Hey everybody, welcome to Jen Lowry Writes. Okay, it is super early and I am up. I've been up for a while watching YouTube videos. Love how authors and illustrators share their wealth of knowledge on their processes and how they organize and structure their children's books. So thank you for all of the authors out there that are doing their thing on YouTube. I'm going to show you guys what I will be playing around with later. I just finished watching another long tutorial on how to use my digital drawing tool that I bought that I never really got a good handle on. I'll be honest, it was a little way over my head. I also watched an InDesign video this morning. I don't know if any of you guys out there have been using the Adobe products, but if you have, email me, jenlowrywrites@gmail.com, and give me some encouragement and tell me that it's going to be okay. Because I have a subscription to the Adobe Suite products, and I have had it since last year, and it has been my goal to learn it. And now here I am in October, and I'm like, okay, I did everything but do the goal. I did everything but learn that. And I really love this tablet. Don't get me wrong. Like, look how pretty it still looks. Like, it's still pretty. And I played around with it. Like I really did. But playing around with it and then actually producing something that is quality is completely different. So, I love my tablet. And I'm going to try this stuff again and see what I can do. So this morning I'm drawing. I'm just sketching. Just good old watercolor paper and a pencil. Just doing that thing first. I want to tell you guys I got this, which was an excellent investment. A whole box of watercolor pages instead of just buying a small tablet. This box is like, love that. I'm gonna probably need a replacement soon, but so my latest work, it's gonna have Mr. Frog in there. That one, and this is my red bird. Of course I have to use a red bird. And then I have got to determine which fly we're going with because, okay, so here's my drawings of Felix. Then we have like Felix, like for real Felix. Then we have also this silly Felix. And this adorable Felix that my husband drew. And we're probably going to go with this Felix just because he's precious. So my husband may be in charge of Felix, and I may be in charge of everything else. And then he can help me fill in his hair. Never get stuck in a pickle jar, that is. So I got the pickle jar. So I've got a start of the illustrations, and so I'm going to pull up my mock book that I use to set it all up. And then I'm going to work from that mock. See what I need, what inspirations I need. I definitely need to work on the cover, but I can't do that yet because I want my husband to do Felix, and Felix has got to be on the cover, but I can do like all the other things on the cover that I want. And I love Lucy, and I've got to work on Lucy. I tried drawing Lucy the last time, and I just was not getting her. And she is my little ladybug. And I was like, you know what? I gotta go simple here. I can't. I love to read a series that I just happened. I feel like the Lord brought to my heart to give me the courage to do what I wanted to do in my life. And I read it again yesterday. I keep going back to it, and I have it pulled up on, and you can go and get it too. I have it pulled up, the scariest book in the whole entire world. And I just go back and I keep looking and I go, thank you, God, for giving me the courage to go after my dreams, even though I'm not a trained artist. And just to have fun with my books, like nothing can hold me back, right? Except myself. Now see, I like that ladybug. I don't like that. She's not. So I needed just to start over with her today. And I just want a simple her flying. Her flying away. A ladybug has 6 short legs. And I'm going to give her, she's holding on with that. There we go. So she's flying away on my cover because my poor ladybug has tried everything and she can't fly. So she's holding on the cover to some balloons and it's just not working and she's scared. And Felix needs help. So he asks the reader for help. Okay, so there's my ladybug. And I just have to draw her. That's my cover when he gets. And then I can just cut once I get that. Okay, let me draw Lucy. Because this Lucy is who I want. I just really need. So now I want kids to be able to get my book and then also be able to draw Lucy. To go out and say, oh, this is Lucy. So I don't want it to be like super fancy. I want Lucy to be on Pages and Homes. Lucy's spots. I love the Ladybug and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Not Charlie Chocolate Factory, James and John Page. What am I thinking of? But I do need to get like a little more. I have like these. There we go. Need a little eyes. There we go. There's Lucy. And so Now I just need to draw Lucy in all these different ways that I want Lucy to be. I'm going, oh yeah, love it. Okay. Now I'm drawing Lucy's fear of falling. And And just like this leaf tumbling down, Lucy sees the leaves falling, and Lucy's scared she's going to do the same thing. And so I want the leaves to kind of I want to make bunches of leaves on the ground. So they'll be falling down into the leaves. And Lucy I'm going to draw her legs. And she's upside down falling, and that's her feet. Okay. All right. Okay. I got a message from one of my right friends, and I need to clarify a date. So that way she would know. So here's why I hired you. Lucy thinks she can't fly. But ladybugs can fly, I said. Exactly, said Felix. but she doesn't believe it. And then here is a drawing of Lucy's greatest fear. And I'll show you guys. I just did this one. I don't know if you can see it. Where did it go? And so her greatest fear is that she is going to fall like the leaves and fall and tumble down. And so I'm sketching all these out, and like the placement, I want it to be kind of like coming out of the side of the book. And it's simple pages. I'm just going to have the watercolor to show it up. And I love my Lucy. And this is my Lucy that I'm going to be drawing. I'm going to try to be placing her. See what I think kids would be able to replicate that Lucy very easily than the way I was drawing Lucy before, which was not the way I wanted to draw Lucy. Okay, so now I'm drawing a pterodactyl with Lucy on his side. What I'm going to see, and I want to draw the clouds all in the sky. So I just want one cloud because I'm going simple. See, I need you guys to remind me what I'm doing. And then let me go and see pterodactyls. Oh, I love this pterodactyl. I'm going to try to draw him. Okay. This is a model with the National Museum of Natural History in Stuttgart. And so if I'm going to use a picture of a pterodactyl for a kid, then I want it to be something that a hand-painted museum quality model. I want it to be not only recognizable, but also kind of like I think that one. But I want to make sure. Here's one from the Melbourne Museum. And it's going to look nothing like these because, but let's see which one I like. Which stands out. A pterodactyl is not a dinosaur. They are related to a dinosaur, but not in the same family, kind of like distant cousins. And so then they could come on to this museum's website. And they have, I can connect this one because this one is super cool because trace the outline of these fossil remains and create your own. Oh, that's cool. neat. And they have like fossil remains. Oh, see, I love this. So now I've got to go make a copy. And now I'm going to go open up a new document. Thank you, the Melbourne Museum. Because even though this isn't the one that I'm drawing, I can put in the back, go check out this really cool website, family. And you can draw dinosaurs. I'm not going to use that one though, because that's actually not a pterodactyl, but it's their pterodactyl's cousin. And so I'm going to call this My Fly Felix and Me Family Teacher Resources, because I always build my teacher guide to go along with my book. So why not build it all at the same time if I find something so cool like that? Awesome. Love it so much. I want to give the timelines. Oh, I love that page. Okay, but I am not drawing that one. I think I want this pterodactyl. Because I can put Lucy hanging on his neck. And that's what I want. Lucy's going to be hanging on for dear life. Poor Lucy. And I want give this old pterodactyl a longer neck than Lucy has a place. And then I have a friend whose son actually went to a dinosaur land for his birthday. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my sketch to her. I'm going to say, can you show your baby and ask him, did I do a good job on this dinosaur? Because, guys, I'm telling you, I want my families to be able to and it has like, so because it has kind of like the kite tail, I have him coming up with another idea from the kite tail to be a kite. Because it kind of looks like a kite tail. I'm adding in the pterodactyl teeth. But I want children, like even with any of my books, like when they see the image, identify, but then go, oh, Mom, let me draw that. That's my goal. And then and I think then I'll color up his wings. And then I just need to kind of give him some, let's see how I want to do his legs. I kind of got his body there. I kind of want his legs kind of hanging out the like it. I'm doing Uncle Dinosaur Leg. You're just chilling. Mm. Okay. And so now if I don't want to put Lucy on his neck yet because I need one with Lucy and one without Lucy. Because in the next drawing, he's extinct. Well, I could just keep the same one and put the X on it. I like it. Okay, so here is my pterodactyl, and then that's my sketch for that. I'm going to send this one now to my friend and say, shiny baby, where's my phone? He is a dinosaur expert. And because he has already been a beta reader for this book, let's see. Oh, yes. And now I'm going to, he can tell me what color I should draw him. I'm thinking of like so I want to do a color palette and I'll give him the choices. I know she's going to be like, why is she messaging me this photo? Hey, good morning. Sketch and see if he likes it before I start to really work on it. Color it up. I know he is a dino expert. Okay. Beta readers for drawers, for drawing. Okay, so there's that page. I'm going to put it aside until I get some feedback. I won't do the clouds yet because I'm going to layer the clouds. I'm going to have it looking, it's not going to be probably on that page. I'm probably going to do the clouds separate. Now I'm going to draw the kites. Okay. What's that little pencil? Where did y'all see me place it? There you go. Really? Oh, how did it get back there? Okay. So Reagan's coming like 1 o'clock, y'all. So just to let y'all know. 1 o'clock today. I need to have all these sketches done so I can have some fun. Watch my game and I'm not worried about, oh, I need to be doing sketches. I don't need to be doing. And I want a simple kite. And I'm going to put my ladybug. Always. She's like in the middle of the kite going, what are these people wanting me to do again? You already had me on balloons. So you're coming up with all these ideas for me to try to imagine I could do these things, but I'm not those things. I'm not a pterodactyl and I'm not a kite. I'm a ladybug. Don't you know anything about ladybugs? And that's what he's like, oh, I know. All right, there's my kite. And there's my ladybug. I got that one though. So I'll show you guys this one. Let me see. You guys see my kite? So it's my simple kite and a ladybug. So I'm definitely going to do that one. And then the next page, they are crashing. Oh no. And so then it's going to just be kind of turning another way, going straight into the ground, and then I'll draw grass and everything at the bottom. Okay, so now I want to draw a rocket. Looks like a rocket. Okay. I'm going to find the perfect rocket that she can fly on. And I'm going to put it into my mom's book. And I ended up using I'm going to turn it. Okay, here's my rocket. Okay, get all the pages done and sketched out the way I want. And then I'm going to play around with my digital work. And then I'm going to see, I'm going to have some fun just putting some colors together. And then when my husband gets up, I'll be like, okay, let me draw Felix. Get Felix together. It kind of looks like a shot right now, but I don't have the wings on it. So let's not make it look like a shot. I always worry about how I can't ever do things like asymmetrical. Ooh, that's not bad. Not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Hey. And then rivets. And then make a circle. I want to put her inside the rocket looking out. That's my goal, people. I'm going to make a window. And then she's going to be like, what have you guys done to me? I'm in a rocket. And I'm going to see how. Or do I want her hanging on the rockets? I had her hanging on the rocket. I could put her inside the rocket. That would be cute. There's the hat. And then and the lines represent the movement. Going fast in the sky. I'm going to put her. Where's my ladybug? Where's my Lucy? I'm going to put Lucy in the window. And Lucy's like, what in the world? So I'm going to put half her body. And then she's like, what in the world do they have me doing? People are crazy at Felix and Company. And then she's inside the rocket. Okay. That was fun to draw. Get this one. So there's my rocket. And then there's Lucy. And she's inside. Ha ha. Poor Lucy. Okay. Rockets are made out of aerospace grade aluminum and titanium. I'm not made of armor. I'm fragile. Don't you know anything about bug anatomy? This is where I already had sketches of like the anatomy. It's like this one. This is where I'm going to use these. But I need to do a more like I want a more realistic ladybug. A ladybug. Oh no, that was YouTube. I didn't mean to do that one. That was I thought that was a science article. I thought that's what I was clicking on. And then it went to YouTube. I didn't pay attention. It was they have hind wings 4 times its size. Yeah, this is so amazing. So the New York Times, I have a subscription for the New York Times, but I am going to place it there. The Science of Ladybug's Wings. It's amazing. The ladybug's wings. They're so cool. Like, and I'm going to draw. This book would really have great science extension to it for all of my teachers and my homeschool families out there that are watching. And just my families who love to get books that not only can teach their kids, but like the wings. So super cool, Ladybug. And I want kids see ladybugs out in nature and think of not just ladybugs bring good luck kind of thing, but ladybugs are really cool creatures. They're cool insects. And it's not the perfect drawing of ladybug, but it's cute. And it looks more like my fly there. And then when I get colors on it, and then we'll put it on a leaf. No, I'm not. Take it back. Just gonna have them white out, just plain, and then the white background. Here we go, Jen. Just keep reminding yourself it's simple, 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 right? And then kind of have the leg. The legs look like too long for a ladybug. There we go. Now the legs might be a little long. That is the skinniest leg, and then the other leg's a little fatter, so good, definitely want to fix it. But I am going to be watercoloring these outside. Okay, so then here is I'll show you the pages. So this is like when she says, do you not know the anatomy of a bug? And then there's a ladybug. Look at that wing. And that's when he gets it. And he goes, oh. So that's that page. Now what do we have next? That's it. I've got it. I've got a bright idea. And now I'm going to draw a light bulb. Okay. There's the light bulb. And I want Lucy. We go back to my Lucy. Hanging out on the light bulb. And I need her to be this way this time. And just pop on that side. There's the spots, and that's the spots. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's Lucy's legs, and she is hanging on the wall. And then I will definitely color up the light bulb. That one was super, super quick. Okay, so now I have to figure out what I want to do here because believe in yourself. So this one I wasn't really too maybe if I draw Lucy. Trying to think what I want. So if I can draw Lucy this way now. And I would put, I kind of wanted to, let me think of what I want to put around her. Like I could put, I was thinking about like hearts with like little star constellations or like a ladybug constellation, but that'd be corny. I was never satisfied with the mock-up, what I got on here. But I kind of wanted to reference it back because I want it to be where this idea gives them the next idea. Like kids would be able to connect the pages. And I kind of wanted it to be the way I did Brinkley. But I'm trying to think, like, believe in yourself, you're a star. And then and so I'm still kind of thinking through this page. Like, okay, let's see. I want like a I might go back to my Brinkley and I'm gonna tie Brinkley back in. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me go find Brinkley. All your designs. Oh no, my computer is gonna go dead. I gotta go get my cord. I'm gonna be right back, guys. Okay. So my new banner, create a banner. It says, I'm running for my cord. Be right back. In case somebody comes in. Okay. Oh. Yes. Okay. How brighter in life. Okay. I know. I'll brush my head. Up and drawing. What do you mean? You have to do what? Nope. No color for me. Okay, so I'm going to go back and see my inspiration for Brinkley at the very end of the book. Yep. It was the curtain and Brinkley and lights. I did not send this page to the illustrator. That would probably... So I like Brinkley's lights. So I'm going to use Brinkley's. Here's my husband. And then I'll make the circle lights. And that's how I'm going to do it. Like she's on the main screen. Hey Tish. Oh Tish. I've been illustrating. Gotta show you. So this is my Ladybug Lucy, and this is one of her biggest fears, is that she is going to fall like the leaves that she observes in nature, and she can't fly. And then here is when the reader gets a great idea, and I'm going to color this all up. That's mine. I'm showing you the bird. You know I had to do a red bird for my mama. And then here is the completed front page. So I've got that one done. I'm going to tell you that. But I'm doing the sketching now. Like this is the bug anatomy page where she goes, don't you know anything about insect anatomy? And that's when it's like, ah. Look, I drew the rocket ship, and then there's Lucy inside. She's like, what do these people have me doing? And then this is where they want her to imagine that she's on a kite. And here is my pterodactyl. And I'm gonna put her like up on the neck. If I get this approved by a 4-year-old, if my 4-year-old can say, oh, and then this is her on the cover, and they've already tried to get her to fly with the balloons. And so now I have that to decide, like, these are like my husband's Felix. This is Felix from my husband's drawings. And then here is my Felix. Oh, that was his bug anatomy. That was that one from him. And then that is, you'll get yourself in a pickle or a pickle jar and be stuck forever. And that's what I've got so far. But I'm near the end where he's telling her to believe in herself. And I'm doing I wanted to use the same frame as I used in Brinkley. Okay, so I got that one done. And then this one needs to be, just put the stars around it. That one's good. And then just do those with watercolors. What do you think so far? I've been drawing since 9, I think. Let's see if that's yeah, no, that's not a package. That is Carmelo. Make sure the alarm is.
Alarm off. Hallway. Classmates. Not responding. Hallway. Classmates.
got you, bud. Hey, dude.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't like them.
Yeah, I know. So, Tish, you like them? I'm so glad. Yeah. What you working on this morning? So, yeah, I've been live streaming for the past hour, and I'm on page 31 of the book. I already have 32 done because it's just her going round and round. Then I kind of want to draw her on a popcorn box because they're about to watch a documentary together. And what better way to watch a documentary on National Geographic about ladybugs and to have popcorn? And so I'm going to draw. I keep going back to My Lucy. And I love the Narnia series. And so I'm kind of honoring C.S. Lewis's work by naming my Ladybug Lucy. And then this is going to be Lucy on the popcorn. She's there. She made it. And then I'm going to put just this drawing of the video of us watching. I'm going to make these curtains. Because I wanted each page to kind of give the reader a prediction of, well, what could the next page be? And so if I put her in that other page like I did with Brinkley, like starring Brinkley, which is movie set, then if I put her like believe in yourself, you're a star kind of thing, then maybe that would let the reader know, oh, well, they're going to watch a movie, a documentary about ladybugs. So each page, hopefully, will have some kind of connection for an inferencing skill. Maybe not every page, but well, there is my movie set. Let me fix the curtains. Need to I could give her a trophy. No, you have to change it, don't, because that's your grandma's name. Oh, I love it. So go on, Peace. Jones is a very popular name. You gotta stick to where you felt led for that. Did you share it with Nick? Did he read it? Or did you tell him the concept of the idea? Okay. Oh, that's your grandma's name, right? That's why you named it that. But then you could do Nick. If you could do Nick's. Good. So there is them, and there is right there Lucy on the popcorn. They're about to hit play on the video. So that's a sketch for that one. Well, you as the artist, make those decisions. I am going very simple here, Tish, and I'm going to have just a white background. I'm going to not over. I already have. Oh, I have to make her fly. This will be the fun part because I get to make my Lucy fly. Where's my Lucy? Let me go grab her again. I'm gonna fly this way, off this side now. And that does not look like Lucy flying. Erase that completely off the page. I don't even want to show that one to the world. That looked weird. I'm gonna go. Go. That's absolutely weird. I don't like that one either. I'm not even gonna erase. I'm just gonna move down. I'm going to try. Like this one. I think this is it. After the little I just have to fix her eyes. I am not satisfied. I like her little body though. And then there's the circle there, and she has a spot here. She has a spot down here. That makes my Lucy Lucy. And I'll have the color in her eyes. Okay, so here's my ladybug flying. That straight up ladybug looked weird. I got it crossed out up there at the top. So there she is flying. Hooray, she made it. So that'll be the last page. And then I'll just turn her and add some sparklies. And now I get the color. I think I have everything. Oh, I didn't draw the trash can. I forgot about how did I skip a page, guys? Oh, I had it. Okay. So, and then I'm going to draw gook coming out of this trash can. And a box. And piles of gook. And box. Looks like a paper bag. Perfect. Got me a paper bag here. Then I'm going to draw a banana peel. We can talk about banana peels and fruit flies. And here's going to be my banana peel. Okay. Now I'm going to draw my fly. And once I figure out my fly, he's going to go on top of the trash can. Thanks, Keith. So there is my light. So what I'm going to do is the trash can is then going to have the fly because that's what they eat. It's a lot of food. And he's like, oh, well, eat some food, throw it up and share it with you. That's your salary. Like, yeah. And then he's like, I knew you would love it, right? Imagine reading that to a kid. I think they'd like it. Okay, so my trash can is done. And the fly swap is done. The evil flapper. I can draw the evil flapper again though. So that way I can color around the evil flapper. The avoid the evil flapper is the fly swatter. He calls it the evil flapper because it flaps around. Let me draw the hand again. I want it in the middle. I do not have it there. There's the evil flapper. Study it close. Observe its power. Look at that evil flapper. Okay. I got the flapper done. Oh, I know what I'm doing with my bird. Once I get all of those scanned in, my bird is now going to have a worm in his mouth. And then I've got to draw paper and pencil and eraser. It would be nice if I actually had a ruler and I could like draw the ruler. But I won't. Okay, that pencil. Okay, looks like a pencil. I will give it to it. And we'll make a block eraser. I used to love those pink erasers. And there is my pencil and eraser. I'll stop here so you can mentally prepare yourself. If you need to take notes on the following lesson, grab a pencil and paper. I'll wait. A nice pencil and paper with the block eraser. Color it pink for nostalgia purposes. I love this pink eraser. Now I want to go buy me a pink eraser. used to have to scratch and sniff ones. Like when you would rub it, it would smell like strawberries. Okay, and then I did my pickle jar. I still have not heard from the editor. And I emailed yesterday asking about how we're gonna do it. There's my money bag. Because I'm gonna be possibly ready to put it on pre-order as soon as I get some of my color drawings put in. This page is You Are a Lucky Kid. This is everyone's dream job. If I could get paid $1 when someone says, I wish I were a fly on the wall, then I'd be the richest insect in the whole entire universe. And all I'm gonna draw, Tish, is the money bag. There's the money bag. And I could put some like coins on the bottom. Maybe I'll do that. I might add a little, just a couple. Or maybe not. Just the money bag. See, tell me to stop. Just the money bag, people. Okay. And now I'm going to draw a stick person. Because my dad always draw stick people. Seriously. So my dad wrote comics for the Army, and they would be put in the Army Times. And I have some of his original drawings. I'm gonna do a thing for my dad. And they're not stick people. So like my dad, he kind of hid that from us. Because when we would be around, he would draw stick people. And he did a lot better than stick people. And there's going to be my stick person. So there's the 3 questions that they're being asked. They have 3 question marks over their head. Now I can play around with the stick person and see which stick person I like. Because my dad would like really go stick. And I might just really go. But I don't see people eyes. I don't want to try to do like this kind of eyes. He just did like circle eyes. And then I kind of like the hands to where they're reaching up and saying, what am I going to say? Yeah, I like a sick person. And then I can draw this sick person jumping into the book. Yay, I'm jumping in. And so then that means on my cover, I could put a sick person for my dad. Okay, so I have these sick people. He's jumping into the book at the bottom. And then this sick person, he's considering what questions to ask. And then I've got this sick person, but I kind of like how my dad did sick people. And then I need him because he's going to be like coming in the corner. I think I like those guys. And I think I want him looking like he's jumping up in the air. Hooray, I got my first job. Yep. Okay. We're keeping it simple. And so Tish, I don't know if I ever showed you, but I bought this last year with some author money. And it is a tablet. And I got to learn how to do it. So I watched tons of videos this morning, again, tutorials, because I have the Illustrator, the InDesign, and I was watching how an author was using InDesign to drop in her stuff. Here, I'll show you the one I was watching, and I'm making myself a playlist. Here's the, let's see, yeah. I'm making a playlist of different illustrators showing how they do their thing, and she is a self-published children's book author, so we can learn a lot by watching tutorials. So I put you that one in the chat. That's the one I was looking at this morning. So I'm going to be trying my best to follow along, and but you know me now, I'm going to be keeping it super simple. Okay. And now I just have to work on Felix. Felix is he Here, let me go put my stick person on the front cover just on my mock-up and see. What he looks like. I want to show him jumping a different way into the book in the corner. Like he's coming. He can be hanging off of Felix's name. Oh, yeah. I like that. I think that's where I want to put him. Well, no, his eggs would get cut off. He could be hanging off the Y. Let's see. Yeah, I could put him hanging off my first job. Yeah, that'd be cute. He's an adventurous boy. And so here is what I'm talking about. So Tish, I'm going back and forth to my, I'm gonna share my screen a second. I'm going back and forth. And so I would put my stick guy right here hanging off the Y, kind of hanging out. But you know that's not my book. This is my mock-up. I've already drawn my Lucy. And look, I put Eli's name there. Okay. So now, let me draw. Here we go. There he is. Perfect for me. My little dude. And that would be in honor of my dad. And okay. Yeah, I want to learn how to take and do an 8.5 by 8.5. That's the size I like for picture books for children. So, geez, that's the I mean, you don't have to do it 8.5 times 8.5, but that's the size. And I'm going to be using the template. Actually, that's what I did with Brinkley, with Myrtle's Garden. I want them all to be the same size, 8.5 times 8.5. And when I was looking at her video this morning, the one that I dropped in the chat, she actually had an 8.5 template, and that's what she was working from. That's just a typical children's size, but I mean, you can go bigger than that, of course. And so the whole trusty take the ruler to the library, or actually go on Amazon and look down at the bottom at the descriptions, and you'll be able to see the dimensions of books. So you can learn that way, like what you like to hold in your hand. Or you just go look at the old kids' books you've got in the house and measure them up, what feels right to you. But all of mine are going to be 8.5 times 8.5. So I've already got everything set up in Canva, the 8.5. Now I just got to figure out Felix. And I want the cutest fly ever for Felix, because Felix is so helpful and Felix is so nice. I really like my husband's Felix. I'm probably going to just be patient and let him check it. I know my kids actually like, I'll show you the one Billy's voted on. This is my one. All the pages and they are so overordered. They actually voted on this Felix. They like this Felix the best. Look. I want to draw the fly on the wall. I haven't done the, if I could be a fly on the wall, I want to put that on the money bag because that goes on that same page. So we can sketch that out. I forgot about my fly on the wall. And there's, if I could be a fly on the wall, but that doesn't really look like a fly. But it's cute, I think. So, I'm gonna stick with you, buddy. I like you. I'm going to take the test. Has to turn into a fly. And my thing is I can't, because I have to know kind of like their flies. I can't draw him. I love Eli's fly. I can't pull my Eli fly out. I don't think. I really don't think I could. I tried to draw his fly before and it was like a disaster. I want my fly to kind of look like my ladybug. I think I'm going to do Felix last. That's going to be the reveal, I guess. Wow. because in the book, the kid actually applies for the job and they get the fly job. So it teaches kids how to fill out a form. And I want it to look like a fly. The other one kind of looked weird that I was drawing. I'm sorry, but your legs looked what? I do. And so he's actually smiling. To me, this one looks cute. Now, I love this one. Okay. Wait, where did it go? Look at it showing. Okay. Look at my little fly. Except his little arms look weird. I want to fix his arm. Definitely want to fix his arm. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. Yep, let me show you. What do you think of my reader turning into that fly on the page? What do you think, Tish? I think it kind of like, I don't want it to be too super complex because I want it to be matching my ladybug. Let me see if my friend has, what do you think of the dinosaur too? Do you see how that looks like a dinosaur? Like a pterodactyl? Before I covered him up, I was going to see what the little baby expert of dinosaurs thought. She hasn't seen my message yet. Okay, so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to start putting some color on these. Gotta figure out what colors I want. I really like a lot of the reds because the ladybug, so I've got to go with reds. What goes really good with reds? And reds, purples, oranges. Yellow, white, orange, green, black, and blue. Colors that go well with reds. So now I'm going to get myself some palette pages together. This is what I did with Brinkley. Is found like things that really look good with the reds, and then I'm making a palette page. So when I'm coloring, I can have this page up. And I want to see which ones I like. So if I make the flies, I want them to be blue and green. But I want it to be that pretty blue like that. They look good. I think. And this is where my lack of art school comes in, and this is where color theory is all online on the internet. Thank you for helping me in life, Google. And then I can play around with color palettes myself. And see what stands out to me. Color combination cheat sheets. Hilarious. That's what I need. Color combos. And then I'm just going to go with it. Because I know I wanted one Felix green, one Felix blue. And then I'm going to add the yellows to it now. And so this is how I made my color palette page, just by going on saying colors that complement red, that go with red, because my main ladybug, I have to work around her. So she's going to be my focal point because she's the one that needs the help. And so I built this page to let me see colors that I would want to work with. And I want to kind of stick within those colors. Okay. And that's what I've already started working on, like with the colors here, with the bug anatomy sheet. And so now I'm going to have some fun. I hear people moving. If I start getting family down, I'm going to let you guys go. So here's the watercolor pencils kit that I bought. Thanks to our friend Allie, who hooked me up with what she was using, because I had no clue what to buy. $30 on Amazon. So, and I love what it comes with. It comes with this tip pen that you put the water in. I love that thing. If you guys are using other products, you got to let me know what you're using, because I'm always wanting to add to my watercolor. There's something that's cool to try. Okay. And of course, I need my pencil sharpener, which is somewhere on this table. So let me find it. I picked it up and carried it in here. I have got a lot to do preliminary coloring on to lay this out. 30 pages to color today. So you guys know what I'm going to be doing. Then I'm going to get one of my yuck pages that I messed up with. Trust me, I have got the yucks pages. And that's where I'm going to play around with the colors. There's my yuck one. That's the ugliest ladybug ever to be drawn. And I drew it way before when I was doing the first mock-up, and it is just ugly. And so now I'm going to do my palette and then pull my colors out. So that way I have them all out on the table. And I'm not pulling and putting them back in the box. Yeah, that's the two reds I'm going to use. And this was the green for Felix, I remember. Yeah, that's Felix. I'm writing Felix's name. I remember his green. And then shaded it with, yeah. And then this one, I want to be the reader. So, let's see. And then I'm going to shade it with that one. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to my color palette and do the oranges for some accents. And that one.
I'm going with to go grab.
All right, so, thank you. And so that's kind of like what I do to start with. Like I play around with the colors like that. And I save the two like colors to blend. No artistic, like I just play, guys. And then here's the yellow I want to use. Just like this matches that color palette. So I'm going to add that yellow there. So, okay. And I'm getting ready to have some fun. Oh, I need my block. Because this is for my food. And I am going to draw her in flight. And the stomach is growling. You probably heard that. I've not had breakfast this morning. I was up and drawing. That's like I got up at 3:30 this morning, and it was hard for me to go back to sleep. I was having a dream. Oh, it was so weird. And then when I woke up this morning, I was like ready to go. I was ready to draw and just ready to get the day going. And then I knew that the boys would want me to watch football with them. My husband doesn't watch football, so I'll have to watch with the kids upstairs. You know, we talked junk yesterday about UFC watching, and we were so tired. We had a long day, and we fell asleep. So I missed a Holly home fight last night. So we're gonna do replays today. When Solomon wakes up. And I'm just doing the outline now. I wanted to start everything with Lucy. I want to get all of my Lucy's done. I think that's the way I'm going. The direction I want to go in first today with the colorings. And then I'm going to get to play around with the digital drawing tablet once I get these sketches done the way I want them, see what I can do digitally. And if I can't grasp that, and I know I want watercolor anyway, and then I got to figure out InDesign. Hopefully that video will be a great help. If you guys have any other tutorials out there that you've been watching, email me. Like, this is the best tutorial ever. I would appreciate it because that stuff, man. Okay. Fill it in with the other color. We decided yesterday to have another paint party, which is going to be really fun. We're going to do Halloween. So I'm going to do ghouls for my ghoul school. I already thought about it. Pencil sharpener was pretty backed up. I had a better one and give it to Solomon. It's up there in his room. I'm gonna tear up my pencils. This thing. My husband looked for me. Eli looked for me. A watercolor one? We couldn't find one. Okay. Okay. So there's this initial one. I'm gonna go get some water from my pen. And I'm happy with that. How's your work coming along? If you're still here, Tish, what you up to now? Gotta fill us in on your progress. Oh, Tish, hooray! You gotta share it, girl. I'm so excited to see it. I know it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I didn't record myself reading it, but I read it to Eli. And I recorded the times. So I got it to 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And then that's when I kind of knew that I was done. And but you could record it too and play it back and listen to yourself reading it. That's a good strategy. Okay. I'm excited, Tish. I'm very excited for you. How does that feel to have finished? Gosh, my hair, I needed to have at least brushed that joker. Tell you, I was ready to draw this morning. Yay. Yeah, I'm feeling good too, knowing that all of these are done, except for Felix. Let's see. Oh, yay. Wow. I'm going to have my edits done by tonight, Peace. Just got my message. If not by tonight, by tomorrow morning. Wow, look at that turnaround. What? That was the ding. Love it. Okay. Oh, tell me your process. You're printing it like you're going to print it like, I know, Tish. And I told you I wanted to set it up for pre-order. Get the drawings done today. Get them scanned in. Play around. All right, there is my watercolor. I'll show you. I know you're walking away, but there is our watercolor of the bug anatomy of my ladybug. So she is done. She just has to dry. And then I want see, make sure. Get my color palette page back. Yep. This one can be blue. Yeah, I'll play around with this mess. And I'm glad that I would have an editor so responsive because I like things when I'm ready to be ready, right? And okay. Oh, So, teacher, you're doing the printed words, printing the words, or did you have you're printing with your illustrations? I'm gonna get his legs. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna continue to color today, and I will check in with you guys later after football. Bye, everybody.